Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
It's the InShow, Australia's only show dedicated to innovation from Adelaide, Australia, and across the globe.
Hi, it's David Grice and Troy Sincock. It's the InShow podcast, and today some inspiration for you from a guy that is changing the face of what it is to be a pastor.
Total favourite part of the week, this one.
You know, it's a consistent thing that we speak to people that just blow our minds, but there was something about this guy proudly wearing his Yes Equality t-shirt despite working in the confines of a church. You just knew before even having a conversation with him that he stood for something very different.
Yeah, the fact that he's part of this Welcome to Australia organisation that really is about welcoming refugees and minorities into the community and helping them engage and you know, participate in activities around in the community. Just an incredible man.
He's really like a people person to the absolute extreme. It's very clear that he operates in service of others and really wants to make a contribution to people's lives. What he has done has completely transformed some people that may have seen that the way they were didn't allow them to have the faith that they did.
Well, today, Brad's going to talk about what inspires him to pursue his passions and to help others.
I actually just love being involved in people's lives, being improved, whether that's in small ways or big ways. You know, I love being involved where I can in the political process and seeing, you know, policy change and things that, you know, impacts thousands of people. And I love being able to do a small thing like, you know, see a family come to the welcome centre and walk out with an armful of food. You know, for both of those extremes, I love being a part of it. So to me, I think I am born with a lot of privilege that other people don't have, and I think it's my responsibility to leverage that privilege in whatever way I can to benefit others.
That's Brad Chilcott, the founder of Welcome to Australia, a pastor and a really progressive thinker, someone who is like in the now.
Yeah, and look, I mean, just asking him questions around, you know, what the significance of the church is now in comparison to, you know, what it used to be and the role that it plays, and the way he was able to answer and articulate that question for us was just amazing.
He's certainly an incredible man. Now, tomorrow, if you decided that you didn't want to listen to all the bits and pieces that we've compiled for you over the last week or so, and you just wanted to sit back and go, you know what, I've got 45 or so minutes up my sleeve, I'm just going to listen to the whole damn thing in one hit. Well, you can do that if you have subscribed to iTunes and you see our next podcast pop up.
Yeah, but you know what, Troy? We're now in 33 countries.
Woo, how did that work?
I don't know.
Can half of them understand what we're talking about?
Oh, I hope so.
It seems that innovation is absolutely global, and tomorrow we've got a great program, including David's visit to the RAA, which, you know, goes to show that some of these traditional models, they don't get to a point where they go, you know what, we're just going to stop doing that because it's just not going to work for us in the future. They have completely transformed over a 100-year history what it is to do business in their industry. That's the next InShow podcast.
The InShow, Inspiration. Subscribe to the InShow podcast on iTunes. A Dave and the Beanstalk production.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.